Okay, so I got some time, and don't worry, this is a good thing. It's informational. Uh, I have a degree of fashion design. I did also a lot of research. I did Renaissance fair, other kind of stuff. So Queen Victoria is like 1800s, time of Jack the Ripper and whatnot. She wore white because white was notoriously difficult to keep clean. Didn't have any dye on it. It picked up dirt very, very quickly. So you had to be very rich in order to keep that stuff clean. So yeah, it was a flex because of how costly, expensive it was to make white in the first place, and also how costly and expensive it was to keep it white. Queen Victoria wore white because A, it was a flex, and B, it showed off the delicate lace that she had had made, and da 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 da. Puritans existed well before that. Puritans existed like, we're talking like in the time of the Renaissance, and even before that. But they were deeply, deeply, deeply disliked because they were so awful. They were hyper conservative. They were violent against anybody who enjoyed pleasure of any variety, whether that become from like sporting arenas, enjoying food, enjoying drink, enjoying nighttime activities, let alone enjoying things like the SWs of the day, like the courtesans, ladies of the night, that kind of thing. All of this to say, it was adopted by religious types, especially deeply, deeply, deeply conservative religious types. Um, and that whole story of purity was built around it. And it offends me and angers me to almost no ends that they did this because they used that to spread false narratives about the purity of whiteness as a double meaning. Yeah, they actually they did that shit, and it drives me up a wall. But also to kind of reinforce homogeny, because when it came to dyeing things, when it came to putting color on clothing, color was expensive. Color was fun. It was fantastic. It lights up the brain. It makes you feel good. And they wanted something bland. They wanted something just blank